Hey everybody, this is Isolicious, delicious, don't get it twisted. I know in my other video I got a little emotional talking about loving yourself, being true to yourself, put yourself first, because at the end of the day, you are the only person that matters before anybody. And that's about it. So here's another outfit you can do with scrap piece. So I got this from the scrap bag I had used just to do a quick crop shirt, and I did the wrap dress yesterday. So I have this piece. Yes, this is a scrap piece. It's less than a yard, right? So this is one piece. So with this piece you can either make a dress, or you can make a skirt and a dress, a skirt and a top. And I also have like this black piece. I can tell you, I can measure it right now and tell you what it is, how many inches or whatever. So this is not even 24 inches going across. It's about 20. 20 on this end. Let's see, make sure. It's about 20. But guess what? It's a stretchy material. So, and if you fold it in half, like this, you have a pencil skirt already. You don't even look. Pencil skirt. So you fold it in half. And if you wanted to make it even, go like this. And then you would just, you would cut straight down, because this is a stretchy material. So whatever your shape is, that's how it's going to hug it, point blank. So it's a stretchy material. It's 20 inches. And when you cut it, it's going to bring it down to about 18, 19 or whatever. So that's to be your skirt. So we have this fabric. Boop, 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 boop. So this particular fabric, we could take a strip, cut like a piece of strip, or with the pencil skirt, we could put 2 strips on the side. 2 strips on the side. We can even make a small peplum. So I'm going to show you the peplum. But before I cut the peplum, let me cut the strip for the pencil skirt. Okay, so I cut the piece for the peplum, and this is what's left over for the shirt. And being that this fabric has a black side, if I want to, I could use this side as the outside, or I could use it this side. So, and this will be the piece for the peplum. So for those who wanted to make a peplum, so this is what I'm using. Basically, you'll fold this in half, and then I don't have my chart for the peplum, but it's almost like making a skater skirt. Fold this in half again. Right? So now you have, this is my skirt, pencil skirt. And I also cut off a strip to put on the skirt on the sides, right? So here goes the, I folded it in half, and then I folded it in half again. So this would be my peplum. Here's the trick, you know, depending on how wide you want your waist. I don't have my chart I don't have my chart to like tell you exactly what the measurement would be for each inches or whatever, but I will tell you again at a later video. So I'm going to probably cut like 3 inches. 3 inches. So 3 inches going into a circle. I should cut the circle first, right? So from here, I don't know what's up with these scissors. So now I cut my circle. It looks like a triangle. And now I'm going to cut 3 inches. 3 inches will be right here. 4 inches is right here. So I'm going to do 3.5. So I'm going to cut this. And you open it up. There goes. This is 3 inches, but remember it stretches. So, boop, boop. So if it looks too small, you can just line back everything back up, close it again, and it cut 4. So I had cut 3, so I'm just making 4. So, boom. Now, here goes the shirt. Depending on, you know, like how you want the design to fall. If you want it to fall this way, upside down. You know, you could change how you want it to this particular print to fall. So, I'm freestyling. I know that my waist is like I have gained weight. So, it was a 36, 37. But now it's 40. 39, 40. And being that I'm freestyling, this is another way to do a crop top. Alright, so a crop top, the one I made, was a total of 18 inches, right? So the Peplum, and this is going to give me, hopefully, about 18, 20 inches. This particular fabric, see, it's a scrap fabric, and guess what? It's a piece missing right here. You see right here? It's missing. So, instead of doing this, you know, doing the pattern this way, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make my shirt look like this. It's going to come down like this. Bam. I don't even know how this is going to look. Guess what? My peplum was cut the same way, so it works. It works. So you fold it this way. Knowing your measurement to your waist. So I told you mine was like a 39, 40. Guess what? This is about 40 exactly. Right? 40. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to try to use as all the fabric I could possibly use to this little piece right here that's missing. You line everything up. You line it up. And then you fold it. And your armhole should be, remember, like 9 inches or 10. So 9 would be all the way down here. But being that I'm doing just a crop, I'm going to make it a little smaller. Say like 18, and this would be like right here, your boobs area. And then the peplum would be there. Eight, 9. Whatever. Remember, this is stretchy material. Anything is possible. You can make it work. And if it doesn't work, it's another little trick you can do. So I cut right here. And then I cut this little extra piece off. And mind you, remember I told you there's a piece missing, so I'm going to cut this off. Right? So I'm going to, this part is like open, it's still attached. So what I remember I told you in that other video about crops. So this could be a crop top. I'm going to add a peplum. I'm going to sew this all the way across. But since I want a slit, I'm going to sew it across. I'm going to put a slit right down here. So when you put it in, it's going to open up like this. It's going to stretch open. So you don't have to actually cut out a piece. But if you're going to hem it, then it serves the whole hole, and then you hem it. So for now, I'm going to go sew everything together and come back. Okay, so I just sewed part of the skirt. I didn't finish the skirt, but I'm going to add an elastic band in it. So this elastic band, I know I told you it was like 20 inches is my waist, but being that this stretches, so let's see how many inches is it actually. It's 19. I might not use all of it, but I might cut some off. So I'll come back with the rest of the outfit. Okay, so I finished the skirt. As you can see, I add the strip to the side, and I also had some leftover piece, and I put it at the bottom so it can kind of pop. And I add the elastic band. I was supposed to leave a piece open, but I totally forgot. But anyhow, you would serge the elastic band around the whole fabric, and then you will fold it, and then you would do a stitch. Here goes the peplum. And remember in the last video I was talking about the crop to like sew this part closed. This is the shoulders, okay? So I'm gonna bring it closer. It's on black, black on black, so the thread is black, so you can't really see. But I had sewed this going straight across. So mind you, I don't have a neck hole yet. But remember, I told you I was gonna add a slit in the front. So basically, you will hold your shoulders together like this, and you take your scissors, shoulder to shoulders, and you're going to snip the middle right here, just enough to put a little hole. And then you will slide your scissors into this crease right here. Just like this. And you can cut, depending how far you want to go down. So let's see how many inches I went down. From the top of the neck down about 7 inches. I'm gonna make it 8. So easily. Once you put your slit in, you have your slit, and all you have to do is stretch your material, bam, you see, the little peplum, you have just a little bit, but you can always make your peplum big, but being that we was working with scrap material, and you can just serge going all the way around, you can hem it, or you can just leave it slit, and you can hem the sleeve, which you could do, and if you feel like some kind of pressure in the back, you can also snip in the back. You can make a round circle in the back if you want to. But quick crop top matching set. And I will take a picture of this and post it later. I was thinking maybe I should give this away. What could be a challenge? The first person... No, matter of fact, this could be a giveaway to anybody that would like this. This is basically, like I said, if you shape like me, a little bit bigger than me, say like a 14, 16, 18, because this is stretchy material. The skirt, if you got like a thick bottom, the skirt would fit almost up to probably like a 24. A size 24. How can we do this challenge real quick? The challenge would be, matter of fact, we do a raffle. Once I post this video up, or the picture, everybody that likes this outfit, or matter of fact, whoever wants to win this outfit, who liked this outfit and want to win, hashtag Isolicious designs. And I will take your name. I'm going to write it down on a piece of paper, and I'm going to have my kids pick a name, and then I will make the announcement tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for watching. Love y'all. God bless. I'm glad I did this, tutorial. Once again, scrap material. Cheerios.